Happy Sunday, neighbors, and welcome to Miracle Farm 1927. Today I'm going to give you an update on the sorghum. And later on in the week, Miracle is she has a big surprise for you with a new little baby. And the boys have just been so busy working that they have not been able to get a video in, but they're working real hard to try to do that for me. So let's get an update on the homestead. Back outside, I just wanted to welcome all the new subscribers, and we are just very thankful for the big influx of subscribers we've had lately, and we are very thankful, and we welcome you with open arms. And we are going to have a 5,000, yes, 5,000, this little channel has gotten 5,000 subscribers giveaway pretty soon. We're real busy with getting things ready to do sorghum, but close to around that or after that, we are going to have a giveaway. So be looking forward to that. But along with welcoming the new subscribers and the old ones, we want to let you know how our schedule is and how we try to keep it. Like today is always our just Sunday day, getting caught up on the homestead. In the middle of the week, we always have a Tractor Tuesday or something to do with tractors, mechanics and stuff. And every other Friday, just like mine is every other Sunday, every other Friday we have a Farm Girl Friday. And it's all about sustainable cattle and calves and how to do it in the proper way. So you learn anything kitchen and homestead related here. The boys teach you how to take care of tractors, and Miracle teaches you how to take care of livestock. So we are so thankful to have you here today. So let's go on back outside to the where we're going to do the sorghum molasses and show you what we're doing today. Well, first of all, I wanted to update you on the sorghum, because in 2 weeks we will be cutting her all down, and it's just about ready. It's starting to turn some. Some of the bigger ones in the middle is already burgundy. They won't all turn burgundy, but most of them will. These kind of greenish ones will turn kind of white. So it's almost ready. It's right on schedule. So that's the first update I've got for you. We've got the strings all ran on them. And just in case there's a tropical storm coming in here, it's not going to reach us really. But we got the strings up just in case. And I will tighten them up if we hear one's coming. And there's Yellow the inspector. We got a lot going on up here. It is 2 weeks before the cooking the sorghum molasses. And so this is the area where we gather, and we're getting it all prettied up. All the beautiful flowers are blooming. Righteous is bush hogging. Got the chicken tractor done, putting the chickens in. And everything is starting to come together. So we're going to have some great fellowship in a couple weeks. Well, the wind's going to blow on me a little bit, but I just wanted to show you this so you'll get a little idea of how big our patch is. Our rows are about 275 feet long. At the end of this row is the road, and this is where we have the 7 rows and the 2 rows of flowers this year. Last year, this is where we had it. So what we're going to do is we've got it all cut now. As soon as the sorghum's done over on this side, we will mow it all down and work it all up, and we'll also work up this side and plant clover. As you can see way out there on this side, there's flowers from last year. So they just keep coming back, and you see some scraggly stalks of sorghum. Well, I found out that we usually just leave them for the winter, but we won't be doing that this year. We will have seeds on the ground, and that's okay, because all these seed heads on top here, we'll just chop most of them up and throw them on the ground. We'll use some for feed. I'm going to try to make flour out of some of them, and we dry them for next year. But the ones that we leave on the ground, they sprout up like that. And but what I found out is aphids will overwinter in the stalks. So these guys will have to come down when we work up this area. So this side will be sorghum for next year, and this side will be in a cover crop. And I'm anxious to get it this year. Hopefully I can get me some, I'm excited about it because hopefully I can get some crimson clover seed. That's just one of my favorite clovers. I wanted to show you this great big old giant thing. It's just massive. It is a muscadine, and it has no berries. I've cut it all the way down one year because somebody said it'll have a handful of berries on this great big giant thing. Let me step out a little bit so you can see how. And it's just taken over this area. So it's got to go. It's got to go. On the other hand, this is our driveway. There's our apple trees. Over here, look at this little vine. Little vine. I'm going to do some trimming on it. I have already put some branches under the soil so that they will take root. But look at this. Full. Just full. It's getting done now, as a matter of fact. We have picked and picked and picked and picked and picked these. So I want more of these. These are, I don't think this is native variety, but they do grow native in North Carolina. So our friends have some scuppernogs, or the green kind. So I'm going to put them over there, and we'll have to cut this down soon. The reason I didn't cut it down last year, because it's just never done good, is because the cardinals love this vine, and they spend the whole winter here. There is about 8 maybe or more, and they come back every year. Well, they're not here yet. They come flying through, but they've not settled in for the winter yet. And they like this because it's got a lot of coverage on it and protection from the weather, but it's just going to be gone. This one's going to be growing. There's going to be more there's going to be more vines all the way down through there, and we'll just have to make them new homes. See, there's already a nest in this one. Where is it? You're right there. So they'll just have to be inconvenienced for one winter, and then we'll get them some new ones growing. But we're going to have to do that about the time we do the sorghum, finish it up. We'll go ahead on a nice rainy day and maybe cut this down, burn it. I don't know exactly. I think we're going to cut it and let it dry and then maybe burn it and put up the new post. See, this is why I love those carpenter bees that everybody loves so much. Yeah, well, I don't love them. Let me know if you love them. That's what's gotten down into all of our treated lumber. And they say, we'll paint it. They don't care. Once they decided to get into a place, yeah. You love them all you want to, but I don't have to. So we'll be replacing all that this winter. And oh, look at that. Look how big that is. Okay, so maybe I need to come out here and pick again. My freezer's full though. Hadn't had time to make juice or jelly, and my freezer's full of juice. But these are wonderful, aren't they? Well, this is the end of the day, and I wanted to show you what we got done. It's all mowed up here and weed-eated. So now you can see all the beautiful flowers. We burned some brush, we trimmed some trees, fixed the step on the little house. We'll be moving that picnic table over here and putting the tents up. Miracle got her lights all set up, and we're just about ready for some fellowship and looking very forward to it. And I want to thank you so much for joining us today, and pray that you have a happy Sunday. And I hope you enjoyed the Muscadines and the sorghum update. And we just look forward to seeing you later on in the week. The boys are going to have you a nice tractor video. And remember, I am praying for you. And you can, down in the comments, write any prayer request. And if you're not comfortable leaving your prayer, so our email address is down here in the description. So if you have a personal prayer request, just put it down there. We love you guys. We're very, very thankful that you're here, and I will be praying for you. See you next time.